John Calipari and Bill Self talk about their rabid fan bases in just a short time. I'm Tom Lane. That's coming up live from New Orleans. And the tournament's top seed, Kentucky, opens in less than 20 minutes. They take on 16th seeded Western Kentucky. We'll have the reaction to that one tonight at 10. For Pat Doney, I'm Tom Lane, and we will have more coming up from you live outside the Superdome here in New Orleans, guys. We will have much more coming up here from New Orleans. The Cats national title number 8, 67-59. They take down the Kansas Jayhawks from the New Orleans Superdome. I'm Tom Lane, live for WDRB Sports. We've got more coming up here from the New Orleans Superdome. Until then, live from New Orleans, I'm Tom Lane. Back to you, Sterling and Candace. How will Kentucky react to a loss? How did Rick Pitino react to finding out the Cardinals' tournament fate? Where are the U of L women heading? Why do I keep asking questions? I'll give you some answers in sports.
Kentucky parents take their fight to lawmakers why they say the bullying law isn't doing enough to protect students.
Gas prices may be going up, but it's the president's approval rating heading in the opposite direction. How that's changing the political climate.
And how that jet ended up in an embankment at one of the country's busiest airports.
The Hoosiers and New Mexico State. We will have much more on all the locals coming up later in sports.
Former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich makes a pit stop on his way to prison.
His biggest concern as he spends his first night behind bars.
And it's becoming a high-stakes game of theft. How some are now trying to stop those who are cashing in on selling scrap metal.
Kentucky is part of a trend it can be proud of, what it could mean for the state of the economy.
I hear they work for peanuts.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, basketball over, so of course we're talking about more basketball.
Well, indeed. Yeah, the college season is officially over now, but we've got next year's college stars in town here for the Derby Festival Hoops Classic. You'll get to meet some of them coming up next. A record crowd at Ulmer Stadium as UK and U of L square off on the softball diamond. It goes down to the last out next. We will have more on the 3 area teams that are here, plus updates from Pat Doney and Steve Andrus. They are both in Portland on the road with the Cards and the Hoosiers. It's all coming up in sports.
That's my hometown. Thank you, Tom.
You should tell them where to go.
I will.
We will have a couple of previews coming from Portland and also take a look ahead to UK and Western a little later in sports.
Okay. Big day. Thanks, Tom.
Soon.